welcome to the GDFL Netball show. Very chilly morning this morning, as it is every other Saturday. I'm going to introduce to you Carly from East Geelong. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning, Donna. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very cold, very cold.
Yeah, well, good luck with that because you'll be wearing a skirt soon and you'll be having those cords.
I won't be. The girls will be.
Freezing your little butt off. Good luck with that. And we've also got a special guest in today because Amanda couldn't make it again. Good luck with her tips. We have Alisha Adams. And Alisha's from Winchelsea. Good morning, Alisha.
Good morning, Donna. How are you?
Good. And thank you so much for stepping in at the last minute for Amanda.
That's okay. I always like to be Amanda on a Saturday. That's fine.
Excellent. And we just hope that you tip really poorly for her. But anyway. Anyway, we'll look at the tips later. Okay, we're going to go straight into the ladder, girls. Let's go. There it is. Not much change, actually, over the last week. So we have Werribee, Bellpost Hill, Inverleigh. We have North Geelong and Winch. And if you think back last week, it was the other way round. So Winch was actually fourth, North Geelong was fifth. Bottom half stayed the same. There you go. Thompson, Belmont, Lions, Bannockburn, Corio, Anarchy, East Geelong and Geelong West, which will be a battle of the spoons because they actually play one another today, so that'll be interesting. Now, we're going to go to goal scorers. Let's have a look at this. There we go. We have Ali Tubbs. Well, there's no surprise there, girls. She got 21 goals on the weekend, so she's up to over 600, 605. Melody Philpott, 34. She's on 422. Kim Martin, 38, 409. Nikki Slavin on 27 last week, 355. And then there's Amy Reid, 33 last week. And we just going to talk to Amy actually, and she said she's actually got more than that. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. And then the rest follow. There they all are.
Yep.
So there you go. And did notice though, Katrina Felice for Winchelsea did not play on the weekend, so that's interesting. So, but we will question Alisha about that, I think. Carly,
We will.
Certainly will. Okay, so on the weekend there was interviews done out at Werribee, and in actual fact, Ali Tubbs from Werribee stepped in for us reporters because we weren't available. So Ali has interviewed three ladies from the Werribee team. Amanda Wilson, Noni McClure and Christy Smith, and that was last Saturday.
We're down at Werribee Central today playing against Winchelsea, and we've decided to have a chat to some of our A-grade and senior players who are putting back into our program down at Werribee Central. So with me I've got Amanda Wilson, and hi Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Amanda, how long have you been at the club?
I think this is my 9th year. Yeah, so I started when I was a junior, when I was 16, and had the opportunity to play A-grade, and yeah, never looked back really.
Sorry, great. And so Amanda, you're currently starting to coach,
Yes.
So can you just tell us a bit about what made you start coaching?
So I began coaching D-grade last year and continued with it this year. We were successful last year and won the premiership, which was good. I thought the reason, to start coaching was to give something back to the club and help spread my knowledge as well, and with the younger girls develop them, and yeah, I just felt like I had to give back to the club.
Great. And so you're enjoying coaching?
Yeah, loving it. It was a great bunch of girls, mixed all ages, young, old, lots of experienced players there as well that have been here for longer than me, so we all get along, and it's a really good relationship we have, yeah.
So it's a good challenge for you to come down on Saturday, add another dimension to your day and coach.
Yeah, it gives me something else to think about, not just my game and, our game, but something else to focus on and, help them win as well, hopefully. So
yeah, absolutely. And so we are a competitive club down at Centrals. All grades are doing quite well. So what do you think about potential D graders moving up through the ranks, or even potentially, coming to play with us in A grade?
Yeah, look at last year. Half my players from last year in D grade are up playing C grade this year. I mean, the club's, evolving, and we're developing those younger players, and they've definitely got potential to grow and move through the ranks. So yeah, great. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Amanda.
So now we're going to bring across our junior coaches who are also A grade and B grade players. We've got Noni, McClure and Kirsty. Hi guys.
Hi.
So it's a tough gig getting up early and coming down coaching the juniors. You both coach 15s and 17s together. Can you tell us a bit about why you wanted to coach as well?
I've been coaching for probably about 3 years. So when I had the opportunity to coach with Noni, just a friend, and just thought it would be a fantastic opportunity to spend some time together and develop, again, put something back into the club and start developing our juniors.
And same with you, None?
Yeah, I filled in for a coaching position last year and I loved it, and the girls really enjoyed me having me there, so thought about coming back and giving it back to the club and having fun with Kirst and learning. It's really good.
Yeah, great. And so the juniors, we don't have an under-13 side this year. We've got the 15s and 17s both being competitive. Have we got any under-15s that are eligible to play 13s? Like, how do we field the teams down there?
We do have a couple of younger girls who would be eligible for 13s, and so we thought we'd give them the challenge of putting them up into the under 15s, as we can't field an under 13s. I think that's due to travelling all around Geelong. Parents aren't able to get up that early, so it is a tough gig. So yeah, definitely.
And Noni, we've got some under 17s playing in the senior program. What are their aspirations, and what do you think about them moving forward and playing both and things like that?
Yep, we've got 3 strong girls in our under 17s, and one of them has already played a senior game in A grade. Beck Harris played a really strong game, and definitely next year you can see her potentially being an A grade player. The girls are playing B grade, so they are senior in high ranked senior teams, so only can get better and stronger.
Well, congratulations, girls. Thanks for doing such a good job of developing our juniors, which we have to always take care of at a grassroots level club like this. And I just get by a ball. So thank you.
And thank you to Ali out there at Werribee. Now we're going to flip through last week's games, girls. Let's have a look what goes down here. Anarchy actually defeated Belmont by 10 goals. What is that about? Oh, that is about. But congratulations to them. Werribee Central's defeated Winchelsea Alisha only by a meagre 7 goals. Great game.
Absolute fantastic game. Tough, physical.
I was going to say you must be pleased with it.
Yeah,
very happy.
Yeah, very, very happy.
Very good, very good. And then we've got, who's that? North Geelong 49 defeated Bannockburn 44, and that was 5 goals. Another close game, which was good. And we sort of knew that was going to be a close game, so that was good, Carls. Then we've got Inverleigh defeated Thompson by 18 goals there. So we sort of guessed that, but that was, I thought it might have been a bit closer. But well done to them anyway. Then we have Corio defeated your team by only 2 goals, Carl.
I know, it's a bit disappointing. The girls played really well. We had a couple step up from C grade and B grade. Quite a few A graders out, but just missed it. We were 3 goals up with only a few minutes left, and that's how quickly we can turn around.
Really? Within 3 minutes, I think that happened.
It
lost, which is good because I actually didn't tip you. No. And the last game that's there is Geelong West and Bellpost Hill. Bellpost Hill 43-goal win, and we sort of said that, Carly, didn't we?
We did say that. Yeah.
Kim Martin again. As I said, 38 goals, 27 to Jess Crow. She's a good goaler too. So. That was last week's games, girls.
That was.
Okay, so now we're going to take a break, and we will be back with club guest from Belmont.
Tell you how football is strong. We're the best. Bounce the ball, let's get into